if they see my pants on the floor in the bunk, it's not because I'm doing something naughty. It's just because I cannot sleep with pants on. Like, absolutely cannot. Can't sleep with pants on, can't sleep with socks on. It's disgusting. I need to be as close to nude as possible. That's it. But it becomes an adventure to try to go pee in the middle of the night. It is. So we're walking to the merch table. Some of my duties on tour is to make sure we have merch. Yeah, there will be a limited quantity at every city that we perform at. Let's go drop this off and show you guys where it's gonna be. Nice to meet you, Christine. I'm just dropping off Kiana Ledé's merch.
Okay, yeah, just drop it off.
It's posters, 2 versions of them. And
2 different versions?
Yeah, 2 different. 30 and 45 for shirts. And then the shirts are here. Okay, cool. Okay, see you soon. Thank you. So we'll come back later and take a photo so we can show you guys where it's located tonight. I started listening to Janae in 2013. I was a sophomore in high school. I remember seeing like the very first thing I seen of her. It was one of her music videos where she basically like, it's insinuating that she killed her partner. And there's like police lights and stuff outside. And I was like, dope. 11 years later, and I'm still a fan, but now I'm a fan on the road with her. So it's pretty fucking dope. I remember we performed at the same festival. I think it was called Girls Fest. And she was headlining the festival. And I remember, like, I was such a fan and she was walking past me backstage and I couldn't even say nothing. I was like so starstruck. So when she was like walking around the corner, I waited till she was around the corner and all I said was, "You're so beautiful." And I didn't know what else to say. I think the first time I met her was at Soul Bloom, and we had talked like over Instagram a couple times, but I watched her during Soul Bloom. Her performance was amazing. I was on mushrooms and she did Eternal Sunshine as the last song, and it just like, man, it made me start crying. It was so good. I was walking backstage to get back to the dressing rooms and everyone was just like crowding around and rushing to try to speak to her, and then obviously like her security was trying to protect her and they were like, back up, back up, back up. And I was just trying to get past, like I wasn't trying to bug her because I know how it feels to get off the stage. And as I was walking past, I just hear, "Kiana, Kiana." And I looked back and she was like, "Kiana, come here, come take a picture." I got there as fast as I could, but the security was like in the way, like trying to stop. And mind you, I'm on mushrooms. So I was like, fuck. And then I told her, I was like, "Janae, I'm scared." And then she was like, come on, come on. She like grabbed me. And then we took a picture and that was the first time we actually met in real life. Magical day. These tweezers aren't working. Let's see what's today's surprises. Yes, amazing. Wow, she's like the tooth fairy, but the pussy fairy. Beautiful. Thanks, Janae. Oh my god, fuck. We felt the elevation. Anything that the change. I got no trouble with my pride. No trouble putting ties. I don't wanna be your ex. We're way too good at being friends. Can we still hang on the low? Yeah, I got crunchy and then at some point I lost click. Click was super light. I don't know why I keep getting crunchy on the stage. I feel like maybe it's a slapback. I mean, it's an arena, so makes sense, but.
Because it's so strange to me how, because you don't hear it when you're checking.
Yeah, and you don't hear it out there. Like, the house doesn't hear that. I don't know if it's just the layers, if it's just me having the backgrounds turned up. Once I hear the crunch, I kind of just black out and I'm just like, just get through it, you know? So I can't even, it's hard when I sound like that, like staticky like that, for me to really tune in to what I need more or less. Perfect. Thank you so much. And then, so you can just send everything to Vic.
Yeah, I will.
Thank you so much.
All right, thank you. I appreciate it.
Appreciate you. I think I put out 35 pieces and got one shirt back from each size, minus a medium, I think. I'm gonna try to have 2 different type of posters out in every city. They're all gonna be signed. And yeah, great. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's when I was thinking maybe it's when I walk too far on the runway, but then once I walk back, it doesn't get better.
I think it's the rating. Like we might.
I think it
doesn't reach far.
We need to change where the panels.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think that's the main issue.
Put the antenna toward the front of the thrust,
Okay.
or maybe get another one too. Is there another one?
There are 2 more in there.
Yeah.
If I
So
need to send
add.
2 more.
Yeah. Add more antenna for sure.
Okay.
I think that's like my main issue. Everything else I think sounded good. At some point I did lose click.
Okay.
Not completely, but it was just super,
So I think there are
light.
standard notes for Kiki, really. She needs click, right? So as you're listening, if you hear that the click is kind of getting lost, I would just push it a little bit for her because she needs it. Also, attention. She always wants to hear keyboards. She wanted it lower.
He was really hot today in general for me.
You wanted it
Really
lower,
hot, yes.
But then when attention came, did you hear it? Because I was listening to your mix, like,
No,
I
no.
can't really hear it, right? So she wanted it lower for some of the songs ahead and then up during attention always because it's like a solo moment.